falling, all the windows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me, doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Vlogmas Day 17. Today we are going to be rating Netflix movies, and I'm talking about the Netflix original Christmas movies. So I watch a lot of Christmas movies, and this year specifically I've been watching a lot of the Netflix originals, so I figured I would save you guys the trouble and I'll rate the 10 that I've seen so far this year and let you know like a brief storyline of what each one is about. But first, let's do our wine advent calendar. So I think we're only 2 days behind, so it's not as bad as it has been. Yeah, so starting with day 16, it's a white, and this one is from Italy. It has citrus, honey, pear, apricot, and almond. And it's from Italy, so this one probably is really sweet. Vlogmas cup. It smells really good. So let's pour us a little sample. Very, very sweet. This may be the one that we drink tonight. We still have all of those that I don't want to look at. But let's get into day 17. So 17 is a red, and it is from California with red berries, pepper, herbs, and it says juicy, light, and super easy to sip. So I don't know about that. It does say red berries, but it doesn't say what kind of red berries. But it's from California, so. This one is juicy and easy to sip, so they were right about that. I still think for today's video, we're gonna go with the white. So this one can join our other wine friends under the tree. And then we'll drink the white from yesterday as we do our Netflix movie ratings. Okay. So let's just get right into the video. Some of these, I wrote them down. Some of them are from 2020. Some of them are from 2022. Most of them are from 2024. So, but all are Netflix original movies. And I'll give you guys, like I said, a brief summary and then we'll rate them. So starting with the first one is one that came out actually this year. It's called Meet Me Next Christmas, and my mom actually made me watch this one because she knows that I'm a Pentatonics fan. And this one stars Christina Milian, and it follows her as she goes through New York City trying to find last-minute concert tickets to a Pentatonics concert, all because she wants to meet this guy that she met in an airport lounge the Christmas before, and they allegedly like hit it off, and they were like, if we're both single next year, we'll meet at the Pentatonics concert. And she didn't think that was gonna happen, but then at the last minute she wants to get tickets, but they're completely sold out. So this kind of helps, this movie follows her along, trying to get tickets, working with a concierge, and I'm not gonna tell you how it ends, but Pentatonics is in it, and I think that's the only other person in the movie that like is a star, I guess, like an A-lister. I don't even know if you would consider them A-list, but overall I would rate this movie 5 stars because I was thoroughly entertained, and I like Christina Milian, so usually if she's in a movie I'll probably watch it. So 5 stars. I think that you should watch that movie, and it is now on Netflix, and it came out this year. Okay, on to movie number 2. This light, oh my gosh. Okay, so my ring light died, so we're doing a little old school with a regular light. So the colors may be a little bit weird for the rest of the video, but that's okay. We're gonna carry on. Speaking of Carry On, this movie is about a TSA agent who is blackmailed into letting some terrorist group go through the TSA line and try to do an attack on the airport. So he has to stop the attack from happening, also saving the lives of everybody in the airport. And I would rate this one 5 stars. It's an action movie, and I like action movies, but it's not like too cheesy. It's pretty interesting. The cast is really good. The acting is really good, and I really liked the plot, so I definitely recommend that you watch that one. And that one just came out a week ago. And yeah, I would give that one 5 stars. Next on the list, I would also give 5 stars, and that one is Falling for Christmas, and this one stars Lindsay Lohan. This one came out last year, and I've probably watched it 3 times last year and twice this year. That's how much I like it. It is all about a newly engaged heiress who gets in a skiing accident and somehow develops amnesia, and she forgets who she is and where she comes from, and of course has to reside in this old inn at a Christmas village, small town like type situation. And yeah, I'm not gonna give away too many spoilers, but you can kind of get the gist of that type of movie. 5 stars, really good. I've watched it multiple times, and I really like it. The next one on the list is called Haul Out the Holly. This one came out this year, and I watched it on a plane actually a couple weeks ago when I was flying home from Nebraska, and this one was really good actually. It's about this girl named Emily who goes home for the holidays after a like brutal breakup, and then it lives on this famous like evergreen lane, and her parents developed this HOA where you have to have like really strict decorations for the holidays. And I really liked this movie. I thought it was entertaining. Lacey Chabert, I don't know if I'm saying her last name right, she's in a lot of the Netflix Christmas movies. She's also from Mean Girls, if you're a millennial. She's the star of this movie, and I usually like all of the movies that she's in. And it also has Melissa Peterman, which if you are a Reba fan, she played Barbara Jean. So this movie was really fun, really lighthearted, and I thought it was funny. It was the perfect movie for a plane ride because it wasn't anything too intense, but it was also super fun. And yeah, I would rate this one 5 stars. I think you should watch it. The next one on the list is Jingle Jangle, and this one is actually really old. It came out in 2020, and I think I officially watched it in 2020 for the first time. I watch it every single year, and I would rate this one 5 stars because the acting is really good, the cast is really good, and the music is really good. So if you like musicals, then you would really like this one. It's about a toy inventor and his granddaughter and how his invention gets stolen, and him and his granddaughter have to work to get it back. And again, the cast is really good. It has Keegan-Michael Key in it and Forrest Whitaker. So, you know, good acting, good jokes, and great music. Next on the list is Merry Gentlemen, and that was also a new one that just came out this year, and it was starring Chad Michael Murray. I had high hopes for this movie, you guys, because I love Chad Michael Murray. No, I rated this one 1 star. I was not a fan. I didn't really care for the plot, and I don't know, the acting just wasn't that great, which is a shame because I'm a huge Chad Michael Murray fan, but this one just wasn't it for me. But it's about this girl who is a holiday dancer in New York, kind of like the Rockettes. But they obviously can't say that for copyright reasons. But yeah, she's kind of like a Rockette, and she gets fired because she's too old. And so she goes home for the holidays, and her parents own a bar that's about to be foreclosed on or something, and she decides to put on this like Magic Mike type show to try to like gain revenue and like gain popularity in the small town. And she gets like the people that work there, like Chad Michael Murray and their friends, to like dance in this show. I don't know, I'm just like not a fan of that movie. I like fast forwarded a lot of it, but yeah, that came out this year. If that sounds like something you would like, you could watch it. Otherwise, it's probably not worth it. But yeah, that one I rated 1 star. The next one on the list is Holiday in the Vineyard. And I don't actually know what year this one came out in, and it had, the cast is like no one famous at all, but I would rate this movie 5 stars. Not just because it's about a vineyard and it's about wine, but the plot I thought was pretty good, and it was actually funnier than I expected it to be. It's about this rich and arrogant heir to this wine company, and his mom sends him undercover to this small town to try to buy the vineyard, well, to try to find out how much the last vineyard in this small town is going to go for, so that they can like swoop in at the last minute and like bid a little bit higher and steal it. So he goes in undercover as someone who's just like hanging out in the town. And he meets this woman who, her husband used to work in the vineyard and used to make wine, but he had passed away. So he like stays with her, and he learns about the small town, and he kind of finds this new appreciation for the small town, the vineyards, and the wines that they can make there. I liked it. I thought it was good. It was a little bit funny. It wasn't that funny, but it was a little bit funny. And it's about wine, so obviously 5 stars for that one. The next one on my list is another one with Lindsay Lohan, and that's the one that came out this year. It's called Our Little Secret, and I hated this movie. I give it 1 star. I didn't even finish it, which is a shame because I really like Lindsay Lohan, and I usually like the movies that she does. But I don't know. It was about, I didn't finish it, so I honestly couldn't tell you. But it's about like these 2 people who dated ever since they like knew each other since they were babies, and then they dated and they were almost engaged, and then had a falling out, and then their new partners were like siblings or something like that, and they had to like pretend that they weren't like almost engaged, like at the family gathering. I don't know. I just, not a fan. 1 star. Didn't finish it, but I did hear good things about it, so if you want to check it out, you can. Just personally not one of my favorites. Next on the list is Christmas with a Kiss. Again, New York City influencer goes home for the holidays, and she goes home because she wants to see her parents. Every year since she was little, her parents have put on this Christmas carnival, and at this Christmas carnival, it's like super popular amongst, it's like the biggest event in their small town. And they tell her when she gets there that this is the last year that they're ever going to do it. They're never going to do it again. They're retiring, and that she should think about taking over. And of course she's like, no, I'm an influencer. I don't have time for that. But while she's home, she runs into her high school sweetheart who kind of ghosted her after prom or something like that. And so she runs into him, and they like go to get lunch. Then she also meets this reporter who, a magazine article about the Christmas Village and about the family specifically. So he's spending a lot of time with her family, and at the Christmas carnival. So obviously it's one of those stories where she has to pick between the 2. But I would rate this movie 4 stars because I thought it was enjoyable. I was able to watch it. I liked it. Maybe not like top 5 favorite movies, but it was good. So I would rate that one 4 stars. Last one on the list is the Noel Diary. And this one I think came out in 2022. I don't actually remember. But this one I gave 2 stars. It was a little bit dramatic for me. I'm not really into the drama ones. This one was about an author who goes home for the holidays, and he goes home because his mom passes away, and a lawyer he doesn't go to her funeral, and the lawyer comes in and tells her that he like inherited everything, like her house and all the stuff. So he goes home to like clean out her stuff because she's apparently a pack rat, and he finds this old diary from the housekeeper that they had, and yeah, he's there, and he runs into this woman named Rachel who wants to talk to him because she believes that Noel, the housekeeper for the family is her mother, who she's never met because she was given up for adoption as a baby. So he helped her kind of go on this hunt for her like long lost mother, while also he gains, because he's an author, he gains like inspiration from the mother's diary, I guess you could say. And yeah, he finds her mom anyway, and the mom says that she's interested in meeting Rachel, so they like, I don't know, come together at the end. 3 stars. It was okay. It was a little, well, we'll rate it 2 stars. We'll rate that one 2 stars. It was okay. It was a little dramatic. I kind of zoned out a couple times during that movie, not gonna lie. Yeah, not as bad as Our Little Secret, because I like couldn't even finish that one, but 2 stars. It was not the best one. I guess if I had to pick my top 5 out of these 10, I would say Meet Me Next Christmas, Carry On, Falling for Christmas, Haul Out the Holly, and Holiday in the Vineyards. And you should watch that one while drinking wine. Anyway, that's it for me rating Netflix Christmas movies. I do have a few more that I want to watch, so let me know if you want me to rate those as well. I was told to watch Hot Frosty. I honestly don't know if I can watch it. I will try, only because Lacey Chabert is in it, and I like her, so I really might try to watch that one, but no promises. That's it for this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure that you are subscribed and that you turn on your notification bell so you never miss another episode. And I will see you guys tomorrow.
Whoa, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh, oh. Da, 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 oh, oh, oh. Da, 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 da. Making our Christmas memories.